Here's a little audio test session just to see how the microphone balance works in the background of the Hawk. So starting with a bit of information I may not already have told you. If you look at this gauge here, it's the pitch trim gauge, and just like in the real airplane, if you set it to 0, which is down here at about the 8 o'clock position, it will make your life easier during the takeoff. Takeoff clearance we have. Flaps to the takeoff position, indicating. Release the brakes, full power. Course rudder initially to keep straight, full power. That's 99.1%, 670 degrees, which is normal. There are no captions. Keep straight, 90 knots. Raise the nose wheel just a little bit, hold it there. Keep accelerating, 120 knots, bit more back pressure, and airborne. Safely airborne, gear up, flaps up immediately. Hold the attitude, you can see it's about 5 or 6 degrees. Pitch up, which is about right for the real aeroplane. Accelerating, all the captions are clear, gears indicating up, flaps are indicating up, 190 knots, back to about 80%, and at 500 feet, turning left, downwind. Bit of anticipation, relax the back pressure to level at 1,000 feet. Speed not below 160 knots at this point. 45 degrees angled bank ideally. Round the corner, rolling out downwind. That looks about right. Charlie 24, downwind to roll. Charlie 24, report final. Charlie 24. Speeds below 200. Air brake MI is black. Gear selected down. Fuel contents are 700 kilos. That's 117 knots at the threshold. Flaps to take off, indicating touch power. Hold the speed there comfortably. Harnesses tight and locked. Hydraulics are 3 up, 2 down, and parking brake is off. Here we are, again looking over the shoulder. That's about the 45 degree position. And pitching the finals turn. Select full flap. And round the corner we go. About 650, 600 feet, halfway round. We'll be about right. There's the airfield. Touch too much bank. Full flap we've got. Comfortable speed. Starting to look right. Charlie 24 finals, late call, gear down, 3 greens. Charlie 24 clear to roll, clear roll, Charlie 24. That doesn't look too bad. Toes are clear of the brakes. Check yours, toes clear. Nicely lined up, starting to approach the flare, about 130 knots at the start of the flare ideally. That's looking alright, looking well down the runway, starting the flare, gently reducing the power, keep flaring, keep flaring, keep flaring, hold the attitude, hold it, throttle closed, hammer on the ground, lower the nose wheel, select the flaps to the takeoff position, and indicating select full power. 99.2, 670 degrees, caption is clear. Raise the nose, wheel, raise the nose. Brakes on, off, gear, up, flaps up. Warning panel remains clear. Gears up, flaps are up, below 200 knots. Left turn, this time we'll keep accelerating. coming left, running for a loop. And it's here, full 4G, 5G in this case. Let's relax it a little bit. There's Cranmore Village. There's the runway. Rolling out. And running in. 400 knots is enough to loop in the real world. Lined up with a gust strip. Okay, this should be alright. Smoke's not working. 4G. Nice straight pull. Keep it straight using the AI. 4G. Looking up top of the canopy, checking the line up with the breast strip. It's more or less alright, I think. And running out. There's a bird down the left hand side, loud bang, boom boom, engine failure, turning downwind. Pulling to low key. There we go, that'll be alright. 180 knots is gliding speed, plenty of height actually at the moment. Lower nose for a spot of gliding. So that's throttle. HP cock shut. LP cock shut. We are gliding. Coming to a beam, our initial aiming point. Looking up front, need to lower the nose to get some speed. Selecting gear down. On the emergency system for real. 3 greens we have. Well, in the attitude, speed's a little bit high, but there's nothing wrong with that. Trim. 180 knots is alright. 165 knots is what the book says. Notice there is no flap at the moment until we're absolutely certain we're going to reach the aiming point, which is the intersection of the 2 runways. It's a 15 knot headwind down the runway, so actually I don't want to be too ambitious with this. Okay, I'm very comfortable we're going to reach there, so selecting flaps to fully down, wait for them to bite, lower the nose to maintain 150 knots. Two-stage flare. 1, hold the attitude. 2, because you're going to touch down shortly. Notice the airplane tends to float anyway. There we are. On the ground. Bit of a nose wheel bounce going on there, which is not happy days. Anyway, we are on the ground. Brakes wouldn't be working that well. You'd probably have to put parking brake on to actually stop the aeroplane. See, it's not very keen to stop at all, and I can't actually steer the nose wheel. But we live to fight another day, I would say. Worst case, you have to raise the undercarriage. Come on, you can stop. Pretty please. Is there somewhere? No. There we go, just to prove it. We really did come to a stop on the airfield. End of film.